From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Jim Caldwell.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Hey. A nice studio audience, and welcome again to another edition of Tic-Tac-Toe. Our current champion has already defeated no less than 8 opponents. He's really on a roll. And when he comes out, we're going to get right into a bonus game, which we didn't get a chance to play in our last time around. Charlie, introduce him, please.
Jim, our current champion, is a sales manager whose interests include cooking and writing. His winnings total in cash and prizes, $42,550. Meet Barry Schulman.
All right, Barry, here you are.
Here I am.
About ready to go up against the dragon. Let me ask you something. You have really put on a great display of general knowledge. Where did you learn all this stuff?
Well, as a kid, it's kind of a strange story. I had 2 brothers, and we lived in a very small apartment. As brothers would do, we'd fight all the time. My parents would separate us. One brother went to one bedroom. Another brother went to my parents' bedroom. And I got stuck going into the bathroom. But on the way to the bathroom was a bookshelf. And I'd always grab the encyclopedia. And I read from A to Z because I was in trouble a lot.
How old were you doing that?
7, 8, 9.
Really? Well, that is one way to do it. You probably would recommend that to everybody.
Getting in trouble or reading the encyclopedia?
Probably reading the encyclopedia. Anyway, you ready to play up against the dragon?
Yep.
Come on, let's do it. A to Z, huh?
A to Z.
Have to try that sometime. Hey, you've done this before.
We've been here.
You've defeated, I know you're better than 50-50 against him.
I think so.
You're about
I
don't know, what is 5-2 or something? Good record. Well, behind these numbers are various amounts of money. There's a tick, a tack, and the beloved dragon. You want to get that $1,000 or more, or the tick and the tack. Here's what you'll win.
Well, Barry, we want you and the lady in your life to enjoy a night on the town on us. First, Barry, you'll look sharp wearing this handsome sapphire ring. Gordon's Gentleman's Gemstone Ring, a genuine black star sapphire set in 14-karat gold. Fashion fit for today's man from Gordon's Jewelers. Then the two of you will step out in style in this stylish footwear. American shoes handcrafted in Maine for quality and comfort. Made with prime American leather linings and uppers, Maine Woods puts more into these shoes so that you can get more out of them. Take a walk in Maine Woods. Next, enjoy 6 nights out in the town of glamorous Palm Springs. Sun Mecca of Southern California, you'll be surrounded by nature in a relaxing resort atmosphere. Enjoy swimming, tennis, golf, and spas in this ideal paradise for sun worshipers. You'll have a fabulous vacation at the new Royce Resort of Palm Springs. The hotel with no rooms, they're all suites. It's sun and fun at Royce Resort of Palm Springs. And finally, Barry, here's a prize worth more than $1,300 so that your lady can tell you when it's time to call it a night. This dazzling gold and diamond watch. This Jules Jurgensen ladies' watch is designed in 14-karat gold with braided 14-karat gold bracelets. Decorative 2-tone dial set with 1 diamond. Elegance by Jules Jurgensen. This A Night on the Town package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,550.
You're really going to be looking sharp between that nice gold ring for yourself, the diamond and gold watch for her.
And shoes.
And
come
shoes.
on.
You can really step out on the town, right? Just beat the dragon.
Okay.
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
Get the tick and the tack and get the dough automatically. He's hidden. I know that your
team is there.
Your team, your regular gang of 4 is here. Where do they want to take you first?
Okay. Beth, you say 3? Okay. 4? 4.
Pick a number, any number. Okay, number 4 it is. 250, and we're off and running.
Becky, 7? 7 for Becky.
Looks like a 7. All right. Right below the 250 is 500. Looking good.
3? 5. You take 5.
All right, number 5, going for that center box. Let's see what's there. Back. All you need is a tick or a 250, and you're off to Palm Springs.
3. We'll take 3.
A lot of help out there. All right, number 3. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You're going! You did it! Palm Springs, here you go. Beautiful ladies' watch, the man's room, his shoes, trip to Palm Springs. Super job. Where was the dragon? Where was he hiding? Number 9 again. This has got to be like a record.
Really?
Nice job. I guess you're probably going to stay away from 9 the rest of your life, right?
Always.
You never know where he's going to show up. Well, add this to your previous winnings. You're up to now in cash and prizes, $47,250. Still a dream?
Still a dream. I mean, this is incredible.
All right, well, we're going to come back and see if the dream continues right after this. Really?
All new 3.
Our current champ, Barry Shulman, just beat the dragon again. You ready to reach your next challenger, Barry?
Sure.
All right, come on, Charlie O'Donnell, bring him out, please.
Jim, he's a coach in Newlywed whose interests include weightlifting and body surfing. Meet Brett Greenwood.
Brett, you sound like an active kind of guy between weightlifting, body surfing, and being a coach. Where do you coach?
I'm a women's gymnastics coach at Cal State Fullerton.
Really? How'd you get involved in that?
Well, I went there on a football scholarship, and I used to go up and watch the gymnastics teams practice, and then I started helping out and became a coach, and it's really worked out well for me.
Well, take it a little bit further. What do you mean? How has it been such a good job for you?
Well, I really like coaching, and I met my wife. She was a gymnast on the team, and we've been married for 4 months.
You're a newlywed. 4 months. Is your wife here?
Yeah, she's sitting right
Point
down
her
there.
out to us.
Carolyn.
There she is. Terrific. Well, you met a female gymnast and flipped head over heels, I guess,
Right.
for her, didn't you, Breck? Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're having a good time as a newlywed. All right. It's time to check out these 9 categories that you and Barry are going to face this time. Here they are. Suitable titles: Seesaw, Medical Facts, Female Singers, Bearded Men, It's a Dilemma, Maps of Nations, Number Please, and Mythology. Don't forget, red boxes are special categories. I'll describe them if they come up. Barry, as the champion, you get to lead us off.
Well, I wore a beard for a couple of years, so I'll go with Bearded Men.
You can relate.
Yeah.
Here's your 2-part question. This blonde actor wore a beard for the 1978 film which won him a Best Actor Oscar. He played a disillusioned, wheelchair-bound veteran of the Vietnam War. Jane Fonda also won an Oscar for her portrayal of the woman who loved him despite his disability. Name the actor and also name the film. Here's your extra time. Bearded Men's the category, the center box. This blonde actor wore a beard for the 1978 film which won him a Best Actor Oscar. Name him.
He's John Voight.
That's correct. Now, Jane Fonda also won an Oscar for her portrayal of the woman who loved him despite his disability. For the center box, name the film.
Coming Home.
Right, you have the center box. Bearded Men gets an X. $300 pot. Let's shuffle them up, move them around. All right, Breck.
I'll take female singers.
Bottom left-hand corner, here's the question for you, Breck. During her career, she had more than a dozen shows on Broadway, making her one of the musical theater's biggest stars. In the musical Annie Get Your Gun, she first sang her hit song, There's No Business Like Show Business. Name her.
Ethel Merman.
Right. Or Ethel Zimmerman, otherwise known as Ethel Merman. Female singers get to know. We have a $500 pot. It's time to move them around again. Back to you, Barry.
Bearded Men again.
You
Upper
like
left.
that category. This time it's in the top left-hand corner. This sinister, bearded Russian mystic was called the Mad Monk. He successfully treated the son of the Russian Tsar, who suffered from hemophilia. But he was unpopular with the Russian nobles, and he was assassinated shortly before the Russian Revolution. Name that Russian monk.
Rasputin.
Right. That's the one. Grigory Yefimovich. I can't even pronounce his first 2 names. You got it, Barry. Top left-hand corner gets $200 more into the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. All right, Breck, back to you.
I'll take Bearded Men to block.
Here we go again, going for a block this time. This English actor named Alec won an Academy Award for his role as a British officer in the 1957 film classic, The Bridge on the River Kwai. But he may be best known for his portrayal of the bearded Jedi Knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi, in the Star Wars movie. Name him for a block.
Guinness.
Right, you have a block. All right, Bearded Men gets an O this time. $900 in the pot. We're going to take a break and come back to continue the game in a moment.
This Memorial Day weekend, America's wartime heroes will be honored on Game Show Network. It's an entire night dedicated to our men and women in uniform. Join Jamie Farr and Gary Berghoff as Game Show Network salutes the armed forces. Saturday at 8 Eastern. This Memorial Day weekend, Game Show Network wants you.
Barry and Breck, the players, are right in the middle of a game. We have a $900 pot. It's time for us to shuffle them up, move them around, and get back to you, Barry, for a selection.
Okay, number please for the block.
Number, please, a special category, Barry. You both will play. Now, you're going for a block. Breck, You need this. You don't need it. You want this to become our new champion. Now listen carefully, Barry. In all, how many Sherlock Holmes stories did Sir Arthur Conan Doyle write? Barry, if you can give me the exact number, you'll have a block automatically. What's your answer?
19.
19 is not the exact number, but you still could get the block. Breck, do you think the exact number is higher or lower than 19? Remember, a right answer, you'll become our new champion. A wrong answer, and Barry will have a block. What's your answer?
Lower.
The exact number is 60. That's higher. Barry has a block. You were exposed on that one, Barry,
Yeah.
but you came out with a block. The exact number, of course, 60. That's Sherlock Holmes stories written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. How about that? Okay, $1,100 in the pot. Time for us to shuffle them up, move them around. And Breck, it's your turn.
Number, please, to block.
All right, once again, same category. You're going for a block this time. Barry, if you get the box, you'll win your 9th game of tic-tac-toe. Here's the question. Breck, as of October 1985, how many nations belong to the UN? Now, if you can give me the exact number, you'll have a block.
85.
85 is not the exact number, but again, you could still get the block. Barry, do you think the exact number of nations belonging to the UN is higher or lower than 85? Remember, if you can give me the right answer, you'll pick up a grand total of $48,550. What's your answer?
It's higher. 137?
The exact number is 159. You win the game. How about that? 159 nations belong to the UN. You guessed 137.
Yeah.
That was higher as well, but not the exact number.
Encyclopedia was that. That was
Hey, we got a vertical tic-tac-toe for you, Barry. 1,300 added to your previous winnings. You're up to now in cash and prizes, $48,550. You're going to play against the Dragon in just 1 second, but first, Breck Greenwood went kind of fast, but I could tell you're a good player. You really were.
That was fun.
Thanks for joining us. Wish you the best of luck as a coach and as a newlywed.
Thank you.
We have some nice parting gifts for you.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck.
Well, Barry, it's time to see what you can do against the Dragon. You ready?
Sure.
Come on over. Let's do it. Come running over yelling, go team. You've got a cheerleading section out there now, don't you?
They've done real good by me. Real well.
They have done well. They've been a good team. Well, the Dragon's jumping around. He's going to find a place to hide in just 1 second. But first, before we play the game, let's find out what kind of prizes are at stake. Charlie, tell them.
Well, Barry, these prizes provide for both hot and cold temperatures. First, Barry, you'll wash in hot or cold water in this great laundry center. A Whirlpool large-capacity automatic washer with water and energy-saving selectors, double-duty agitator and self-cleaning filter. Also a clothes dryer in gas or electric with extra-large capacity, custom dry control and hamper door from Whirlpool. Next, you'll bake bread and freeze ice cream in this versatile food preparer. Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and home yogurt factory that juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and offers 800 other recipes. Then you'll be ready for hot or cold weather in a wide assortment of casual wear. His and Her active and daytime sportswear by Catalina, combining fresh good looks and richly textured easy care fabrics, appropriate for any sport and leisure activities, fashions by Catalina. And finally, Barry, you'll enjoy a blend of hot foods and cold margaritas as you enjoy the hospitality of colorful Puerto Vallarta. Enjoy the ideal climate of Mexico's beautiful beach resort playground for young romantics and sun seekers. Sightsee the beautiful countryside and meet the charming people on a trip you won't want to miss. While there, you'll stay at the Fiesta Americana Puerto Vallarta, overlooking beautiful Banderas Bay. Deluxe accommodations, continental and traditional cuisine, water sports, or just relaxation in the sun from Fiesta Americana Puerto Vallarta. This hot and cold package is worth in cash and prizes exactly $3,950.
You've already won one trip to Puerto Vallarta, right? You'll be able to know where all the hot spots are, so when you go back the second time, if you can beat the Dragon.
I'll be a real native the second time.
That's exactly right.
I've been there once before.
Yeah? All right, so you're going to be an old pro.
An old pro.
Hey, just beat the Dragon. That's the name of the game.
Okay.
Get the tick and the tack. You know you'll get the dough automatically. We've covered them up. Your team is out here ready to go. Do it.
I'm going to take the first one myself. Number 9.
Number 9. Look at, he's going against the grain. Okay, here it is. $250. That's a good start. All right, $750 to go.
Number 4, 5? Okay, 5.
Number 5, center box. Let's take a look. Tick. All right.
3? We'll take 3.
Number 3, he says. Okay. 500. Some of the audience said no, but it was good choice.
4? Okay, 4.
Number 4. Let's see if this does it. No, not quite. You're up to $900. You'll win or lose at all on the next one. You can stop now if you want.
No, we'll take number 6.
Going for number 6. Here we go. Fingers are crossed.
That was my number. I picked that number.
You picked that. All right. You can take all the blame. Let's find out where the tack was. The rest of the money. Tack was behind number 2. Hey, well, you've still won to date $48,550. And if you win the next game, you'll win a brand new car again, your second car. So, you ready to meet your next contestant?
I'm ready as I'll never be.
Well, stand right where you are.
Okay.
We'll meet him right after this. Hey.
Oh, those Card Sharks questions.
How many single women admitted they said yes to a man because they were afraid they'd lose him? Somebody giggled. It's a serious question. Don't giggle.
The Curious Queries of Card Sharks tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern on Game Show Network.
It's time for our current champ, Barry Shulman, to meet his next challenger. Charlie, do the honors.
Well, Jim, she's a singer whose interests include swimming and bicycling. Meet Carol Swarbrick.
Welcome, Carol.
Thank you.
You look bright and chipper, ready to go?
I am.
Good for you. Remember, Barry, critical game here. Your second car is at stake. So we're going to wish you lots of luck here. All right, let's get into it. Here are the 9 categories for this game. As you shake hands, here they are. Second jobs, auction, physics, cooking, boxing, showdown, mixed words, opponent's choice, and where are you? All right, Barry, as the champion, you get to lead us off.
We'll go for boxing, and maybe I won't get knocked out.
Okay.
Down for the
Two-part
count.
question, Barry. Muhammad Ali fought this man, nicknamed Smokin' Joe, 3 times, including one title defense in this Asian capital city. That fight was called the Thrilla. Name Ali's opponent and also name the Asian city where the Thrilla took place. Here's your extra time. Center box. Muhammad Ali fought this man, nicknamed Smokin' Joe, 3 times, including one title defense in this Asian capital city. Now, that fight was called the Thrilla. Now, name Ali's opponent, Barry.
Joe Frazier.
Smokin' Joe Frazier is right. Now, to get the center box, name the Asian city where the Thrilla took place.
In Manila.
The Thrilla in Manila is right.
Good.
Of course, the capital of the Philippines. Center box gets an X for you, Barry. $300 pot now. Let's shuffle. All right, Carol.
I'll take mixed words in the lower corner.
Carol, take a look at this mixed-up word. Unscramble this word to reveal something many people like to have for breakfast. Sausage.
Oh, okay.
S-A-U-S-A-G-E. Sausage. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle. $300 still in the pot, and we're back to you, Barry.
Okay, I'll try. Where are you? Upper right.
Barry, where are you? It's 1971, and you've joined a group of militant American Indians who have occupied a barren, rocky island in a bay on the west coast. Now, the Indians are trying to regain title to the land. The struggle has already lasted almost 2 years. Name that island.
Alcatraz.
Right. You are at Alcatraz. Okay, Barry, put another X on the board. $500 pot. Let's shuffle. Back to you, Carol.
Auction to block.
Auction category, you both will be playing. You need it for a block. Barry, if you get this, you're going to win your second brand new car. Now, you both will bid on how many correct answers you can give to this question. And remember, high bidder gets control. During the 20th century, 10 Republicans have served as president of the United States. How many of them can you name? Carol, start the bidding.
4.
Barry, you want to top that?
5.
Carol? Would you like to top that?
No, yeah, take it.
All right, Barry, you have to make your bid of 5 in order to win your 10th game of tic-tac-toe and a brand new car. Go.
Ronald Reagan,
Reagan is 1.
Jerry Ford,
That's another.
Richard Nixon,
Nixon's on the list. 2 more, and you win.
Dwight Eisenhower,
Eisenhower's not. 1 more, and you've got a brand new car.
Hoover.
Hoover is right. You win. Ah, look at that. A little celebration is in order, and that's... Hey,
But I'm taking her home anyway.
while you're standing right there, Zoe, Barry, Carol, listen to the other ones on the list. Coolidge, Roosevelt, Taft, and McKinley round out the list.
Yes.
Barry, $700 added to your previous winnings. A brand new car. You're up to now in cash and prizes, $54,950. Carol, you've been a great player. I'm sorry it went so fast, but actually that's a tough game.
Short and very sweet.
We wish you the best of luck, and we have some nice parting gifts for you, Carol.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Cancel your trip to Vegas. Catch Card Sharks instead. Then take a spin with Vanna on Wheel of Fortune, followed by Jeopardy.
We're out of time. We'll see you next time. Hey, so fast.
Some motor pony contestants will...
Stakes are high,
One mistake and Chris retains the championship.
so it pays to go slow.
Freeze right there.
Play your cards right,
I'll try it higher.
and you might win the show.
Lower than the Queen.
On Card Sharks, wild game, witty poetry. Next on Game Show Network.
Tic-Tac-Toe is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.